Here we have Majortek's MT325 trip time RCD tester. Nice to have a little plug and play RCD tester that gives you a trip time, so not having to go with the big multifunction or having those big industrial meters where trying to fit it in your hand or your pocket doesn't help. Here you've got your polarity, so you can check your polarity of your plug and just make sure that your polarity is correct, that both lights are lit up when testing your earth leakage and your RCDs. Incorrect usage, I think it's in the manual there. It explains that if it's not correct, it can blow your fuses and your internal boarding. What's nice about the MT325 is that it goes from 5 all the way up to 500 milliamps tripping. It's also got your 180 to 0 degrees on your sine wave to test both sides of the sine wave. It's got your half a trip, your full rated trip, and your fast tripping. And well, let's give it a go. As you can see, it's got your 000 milliseconds. Just checking there, it's got your lights, 2 correct lights, we A for away. So we're going to first start on your half a trip. We start on 5. As you can see, on 5 milliamps, trying to trip a 30 milliamp breaker, it doesn't trip the breaker, which is fantastic because you don't want it tripping on 5 milliamps, else you have a serious problem there. When you've got it on 10, your half a trip, no, your 30. So even on your 30 on half a trip, meaning that it's only giving your 15 milliamps output, so it wouldn't trip the breaker. And your 100 gives you a trip time of 10 milliseconds. Back at it again, just reset the breaker. Your normal tripping time, if you're on 5 milliamps, nothing again, fantastic. 10, nothing again. 30 milliamps tripping, 10 milliseconds, perfect, it works as it should. And lastly, having it your fast trip. Fast trip is 5 times your normal trip rate. So if I had 5 times 5 is 25 milliamps tripping. It trips at 8 milliseconds. If you put it to your 10, 8 milliseconds. Your 30, which would be 150 milliamps testing, 7 milliseconds. Nice little bit of equipment when it comes to little plug and play RCD tester with your trip time, which is awesome to see.